Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. Hi, everybody. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, everybody!
The only way we're gonna get this video done is to make our kids disappear. That's much better. So hey friends, Jonas and Christina Davison here from Tokyo, Japan. And this Saturday, we have been in Japan 6 months. The big 6 months. So maybe like 7 or 8 weeks ago, we sent out an update telling you what our life is like here in Japan, and then everything exploded. Schools suddenly shut down and everything kind of went into quarantine mode, and
there's a very different feeling walking around the city of Tokyo now than there was several weeks ago. People are definitely really scared. There are lines painted on the floors at the local grocery stores showing you how far apart to stand. People are mostly wearing masks as they go around their errands or get outside to do their exercise. And if you don't wear a mask, then people may get angry with you. In fact, our boss actually got slugged by a guy for getting into an elevator not wearing a mask, even though there were other Japanese people in that elevator not wearing masks.
So we, like some of you, have been struggling a little bit with all of this togetherness as a family. I think God is pointing out some of our own sins and some of our kids' sins.
We're in our 8th week of basically being stuck at home together in our small Japanese apartment, all 5 of us, and so it kind of feels like it's getting smaller every day.
You know, we miss having a normal routine and all the stability that brings with us, and so we're definitely praying that God uses this time and enables us to have gospel seeds planted deeper in our hearts, deeper in our kids' hearts, and we pray that for you as well.
I've been meditating a lot on the book of Hebrews over the last few weeks, and the writer of Hebrews gives so many exhortations to listen carefully to the truth and think carefully about the things that you've heard and make sure of your heart and remind each other of the truth, because there's this drift that can happen if you're not constantly being watchful and aware of the truth that you've been taught. And it's been important for me to remember that I'm not meant to do all of that alone either. We're put in community for a reason, so that we can remind each other of the truth of the gospel that we stand on. And we're so grateful for the work that we're doing with the church here, the Holy Week services and recording worship songs and all of those things, because they do keep us connected with our church community, even across physical distance and separation, and they help us keep our eyes fixed on the one that we're worshiping.
So I'd say our thoughts and prayers and concerns are very similar to those that you are having. We don't know exactly how the virus is impacting or going to impact our community. It's our first time being missionaries in an economic downturn or time of uncertainty, and so we don't know how that'll impact things. And we're also, we have concerns for our families. We obviously miss them, but now there's this added concern for them. But we remember, as much as we sometimes can delude ourselves, that God is in control of all of this, and we've never been standing on anything but grace in our whole lives. And so we are still standing in the grace of God, and so we're grateful for that, and praying that God brings the truth of that home in our hearts.
We'd love for you to be praying with us, certainly praying for the world, for all the families being directly impacted by this virus. We know that some of you who see this are in the medical field, and so we would like you to know that we're praying specifically for you, for your safety, for your stamina and endurance. Please join us in praying for our leadership at Grace City Church, and pray specifically for our pastor, Fukuda-san. We are so grateful for his leadership in this time, and we're praying that God would protect him from getting the virus and also fill him with energy and the Spirit's leading as he continues to shoulder so much responsibility for leading the church into these uncharted waters.
May God bless you and keep all of you in his care. Can we leave the children disappeared, or do we have to bring them back?